What's up, guys? Widow coming at you with another commentary, and this is going to be a little different. It's not a regular commentary. This is the actual start of a new concept of a new series. It's called Get to Know Widow, and it's basically me explaining myself a little more personally as opposed to talking about the game or anything like that. I just feel like I'm not very personally connected with my subscribers, which is pretty important on YouTube if you ask me. You're watching some Battlefield gameplay on a bunch of different mixed maps. Hope you enjoy, and let's get right into it. So basically this first story is more or less about a problem I've been having for the last year and a bit. As some of you may know, I don't think all you guys know, a couple of you have asked, I've been playing baseball for a long time, since I was 4, and as of late, the last couple of years, I've been playing very competitively, and some of you guys may be asking, Widow, how's that a problem? That's not the problem. The problem is, my body is an absolute mess. And I apologize because this is going to get really out of order very fast because I can't even keep track of how many things are wrong with me. So basically in the last year, my shoulder has not been at top shape and nowhere close to it. I haven't been able to use it properly. I have been off baseball for an entire year and it's killing me because I've played longer than I've been in school. But my shoulder has a lot of damage, and I've gone to a lot of doctors, a lot of specialists. They throw up possibilities, they throw up maybes, and I'm getting a lot of maybes. No positive answers. I went in to see a specialist today, actually. He said it's not as severe as a lot of doctors have said it is, so that's kind of promising. But the story behind it is the most fucked up part. So, basically, my body's story is I got flat feet. I don't know how many years ago I had flat feet, and then I got a condition in my knees where the bones started to grow faster than the muscles did, and it was stretching the muscles and it was tearing them, and that caused a lot of damage and discomfort. But that offset my hips, which kind of fucked everything up because it lopsided my rib cage. Okay, I'm gonna fill you guys back in. I had flat feet and a knee problem, which lopsided my hips, lopsided my rib cage, misplaced a muscle in my shoulder, and it got stuck in the socket. So the bone rubbing up against it constantly while I was trying to go to physio and recover and rehab from this injury that I thought I had, the friction of the bone hitting the muscle over and over again that was stuck in it created a cyst and a bone spur sort of deal, and the cyst is now restricting backwards motion in my arm. So that's actually the problem. Apparently it's not extremely uncommon, which I find kind of hard to believe. I don't know. But I'm going to believe the specialist that said today that I don't have a lot to worry about. It's less severe than I think it is. But yeah, no, just the fact that that chain of events is what caused it is absolutely insane. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if someone told me, like, if the year before I got flat feet, someone told me all that was going to happen, I would not have believed it. And now I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, what's the big deal? You know, 1 year off baseball, it's not a big deal. You can just take the year off, come back to next year and be fine. That's not really the case for me. In the past, especially in the winter, just because the sky's gray and the weather's shitty, I've suffered from depression. It's ranged from minor to severe. But baseball is always what kept me busy. It kept me going, and if I didn't have anything to do, the depression would sneak around and I'd get into a really bad mood. So luckily my YouTube channel has kind of been getting bigger, and it's really been helping me stay positive and stay satisfied, I guess. But this whole year off baseball, I'm so used to playing baseball every year. I'm so used to having a full summer. I'm so used to not having free time, and lately I've just been finding myself sitting down in my room doing nothing. So that's really what propelled me to start getting this YouTube channel back up and going, because if it weren't for this YouTube channel, I'd be probably in a worse spot than I am now. So I'm really glad it's been keeping my mood up, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content because, you know, I really enjoy making videos for you guys, and it's really helpful, and it means a lot to see comments and positive feedback. So there you have it, guys. There's my first story. I really appreciate that you watched it. Be sure to leave any comments, statements, questions in the comment section below. Anything you want to ask me, because, you know, once the YouTuber finally opens up, you know, it's gonna raise some questions. A lot of people have gone as far as calling me mysterious, and I don't want to come across as like trying to hide anything from my subscribers. So that's the point of this series. I'm going to be doing more of these. Try and suggest even ideas for this. I know one of my subscribers, Hostile Life, gave me a bunch of suggestions, so I'm definitely going to touch onto that. As for upload schedule, for those of you wondering about Combat Arms videos, I apologize. A bunch of Battlefield and Medal of Honor gameplay has been jamming up my hard drive, so that was why I used Battlefield in this video, and I've been using Medal of Honor in the past couple. Anyways, guys, this has been Widow with my first Get to Know Widow episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for later videos. Games. So the cash minimum is $1. If you spend the $1, you get Dead Space, Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box, Crysis 2 Maximum Edition, Mirror's Edge, Dead Space 3, and Medal of Honor. Now, the average paid price is $4.83, and if you pay higher than the average price, so if you pay even $4.84.